let's get to it. Now, sometimes it's the principle of the situation. Like I tell people, like, man, if you was gonna go ahead and make a move and we business partners and you wanted to go and work with another client that we work with, especially somebody I brought to the equation, and you want to go do something of principle with them outside of what we're doing, I'm cool with it. I just want to know about it. It's the principle. You don't know this person. I brought this person in. So if I bring a client into the business and you're using them for something else and it's taken away from the business, now we have a problem. This is why we have to have these discussions. But if you keep something in the dark, that means to me you were plotting to do something sneaky all along. That's what it indicates to me. So it indicates to me that you were trying to hide and keep this a secret and then wanted to get out and be sneaky about things. So if you wanted to do that, then all along, that's what it looks like to me. Okay, there it is. Now, when you start making these terrible claims, when you start making these absolutely asinine decisions, this should be the play. But I just feel that's real snaky to do from both sides of the party. But I can't blame the client because he don't know. Because the client is the one that told me. I wouldn't have known about it. But my business partner decided to do something sneaky. So when your business partner is doing something sneaky to try to do something outside and was like, oh, this was outside the business. That's why I ain't saying that. It's the principle, buddy. Yeah, I didn't know y'all was open. I didn't see the sign. Yeah, it was the principle. Cool. Right, if we in business and then if I had another business that, if I used a client that my business partner brought in, I do business with them outside of what we're doing. I'm gonna let my business partner know, like, hey, the client you brought in, yeah, well, they brought up something that we could do outside of the business. So, this is what we're doing. It ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm just letting you know that's what we're doing over here. So it's the principle of it. It's unethical to me. So now I have to question all your business practices. Now I have to question working with you. So moving forward, I'm probably not going to be doing business with this person. So you got to make sure that the people you do business with are people you should be doing business with. Not yet. I'm here to pick up. Now, another thing about the situation is that what my business partner was talking about doing. Yes, I'm here for a pickup. Yeah. Card reading error. Let me slide it. So card reading error. What is wrong with this thing? Alright, let's go for the 15,000th time. I'm gonna slide this too. What is wrong with this machine?
You can also insert it in.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Let me check over time. Sorry about that.
Alright. That's done. Okay.
Here's your pizza.
Oh, thank you.
Have a good night.
You too. Woo. Like I was saying, man, business practices are important. And when people don't follow business practices, this is the end game scenario. Absolutely. Now, 1,000,000 times to 1. There are going to be people that stand in your way, go against you, etc. 1,000,000 times to 1. Now, to right these wrongs, there's always going to be what you call the subject of elimination, or the process of elimination. If I see bad practices and habits forming, me going forward doing business with this individual, that's bad on me. That's real bad on me. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad look, it's a bad feel, it's a bad everything. So now the subject becomes even more of a problem. Especially when what they're doing takes away from what we're doing in the business. So it affects the business. You know, each side says it doesn't. It's both going to end up benefiting the both of us. Oh no, I was going to tell you about it later, because what we're going to do was bring you in, but we wanted to get the thing rolling first to see if it was something even worth bringing you in on. I'm like, by hurting what we're doing in the business, how does it hurt? And I said, well, X, Y, and Z. Gave 3 reasons why. Oh no, that's just if this goes wrong. This should work. Well, I don't see it working that way. None of us do. So, when it's all said and done, when it all shapes up, when it all ships out, everyone will see that this is how everything moves. You have to make a conscious decision. So pretty soon, like when we conclude this business that we're doing now, I'm going to probably be moving solo and have to sever ties based on this situation here. Because to me, it's the principle. And if I allow this to go on, then something bigger comes up down the line. I can expect this person to do the same thing over again. Try to do something behind my back and not even inform me. But say it's none of my business. It's none of my business if I don't bring the client to the table. If you brought a client in and you and your client decide to do something else and you don't want to tell me about it, that's fine. It ain't hurting our business, fine. But when you're using a client that I brought to the table and behind my back start doing something else, that really takes away from our business. Even though you don't see it that way, it does. It's the principle of it. You might have to go. So I'll wait till the business is concluded, but moving forward, we're going to be doing it dolo. I don't think I'm going to be bringing any more clients in. So I hate shady business. Yeah, I don't like shady business. So when people try to screw you over and do stuff like that, the practices, I don't even like it. Can't stand it, actually. So, on that note, and moving forward, we will have nothing to do with it on no level. No, it's a lot of people that depend on the fact that others are providing the details to what's going on. Others are providing that information. No one truly really cares about the subject at hand, because if we did, then we would have a different approach to it. But no, we don't. So people let stuff slide, and then the problems exist all over again. I had a person I used to work with, and he complained constantly about his business partner screwing him up in the company, but consistently worked with him. And then the person consistently screwed him over till they screwed him over to the point there was no escape. Now they both are going down. And I'm like, why would you even hire this person? You're doing all the work, basically. He was. But he kept that person around because the other person had a gift. He was sociable. He was the gift of gaps. He communicated with the people, make them feel comfortable. And he just wasn't sociable. Not like that. He'll talk to like in a group of one or two people, but there's a mass of people he doesn't want to talk. So that's why he kept working with that guy. But it's like still, in the end, this guy's gonna screw you over. And he did. That guy was using company funds to order hookers out of town, buying drugs, Adderall addiction, partying, and getting himself in lawsuits, fighting the cops. It's a long list of everything that guy did. And he was still keeping him in the company and complaining about him, but keeping him in the company. Then it ended up folding the entire company, where they both end up going down. So it's like, congratulations, you screwed yourself over. Not at all. Not what have you. That's not the case. But We haven't reached that point yet. But one day we shall. But no. Well, I'm finna get my grub on. Get ready for this. Well, if you want to call it a game. I don't call it a game. Tampa Bay is getting waxed. Well, I'm a little pissed off. I lost by one game today. Actually, 1 point. The Cowboy game went over by 1 point, so that pissed me off. But and then the Charger touchdown messed up another sheet. Well, the Packers touchdown cost me 2,000. I don't want about 2,300, so I'm a little sick on that. Anyway, I'm out. We'll chat later. Shouts out to Kwame Brown Bus Life. And welcome to HD TV with the two eyes. Armando Black TV. Matter of fact, HD is probably doing his 24-hour football right now. Y'all should check out HD right now. Yeah, he's doing 24-hour football. I don't know how he does it or why he does it, but 24 hours, no way. That's one thing the Casino ain't finna match. No 24 hours. And definitely Jag Sports with Jose Rodriguez. You can follow him too. I'm out.